Explorers! Hey everybody,
Explorers.
welcome to our show,
Where
we don't vomit on this live show, unlike the premiere that you might have seen earlier today.
Yes, happy June 2nd. Can you believe it's already the beginning
2nd.
Of the month?
Peace to you, everybody.
And
Peace to you.
let's see if they can hear our tennis match. I don't know if they can hear our tennis match.
We really need to figure out why that happens, because nobody else has that issue.
Do you guys hear the
We're
tennis
the only
match
one
going
that
on?
has issues with tennis balls.
I think we might be fine because I turned it down on there. But is our volume good, you guys? Are we all okay this time? We I know Ecamm has been having problems, so it's not necessarily our computer. So don't give me that look like, yeah, whatever, Derek. But why don't we say, since it's 100 degrees outside, I think it's 104 today for us. Why don't we say happy Wednesday? It's 100 right now.
100 right now,
but
for
it was
us.
102.
No, high is 102, but it hasn't gotten that high yet. You got to learn how to read this weather meter here.
All right, we do have some special guests on. We apparently love the Riu Palace in the Dominican Republic because our next guests are going to be in. Well, they're already there, but we're going to be talking to them. So we're going to have fun with Ronnie and Alma from Life is Good today. But we want to bring in our. Do you want to greet? Let's greet the people in here first.
Well, we can bring them in too. I don't want them waiting in the back too long.
Right.
Let's bring them on in.
Welcome on in, Ronnie and Alma.
Life is good today. Woo!
So hopefully, I mean, on our talk before the show, the audio and the filming was good. So I already noticed a little bit of lag. I'm hoping the audio is good, at least to go through this. But how are you guys doing today?
can't hear you.
Oh, you know why? Sorry.
Did you mute them? Oh my God! You turned them down. How rude!
Sorry, guys.
Oh, we can hear them now. Oh, it's so nice of you to let them talk.
Our poor guys. They're out in quarantine, and now we got them in silence also too. So welcome, guys.
We can't win. We can't win.
Welcome in. We're gonna go ahead and greet our people who are in, Greg. So why don't we go ahead and do that? The people who are watching.
I'm just gonna shut up.
Do you want to translate for me?
I'm not translating that. Okay, so we have Rachel's Adventures, Rally Creative Travel, Innocents Abroad, Cruising for Food, Holly E, Nick Tours, Pepper Tree Villa, Robert from Life of Favor, Tiffany Peacock, Kyle's Vlog, Margie Butcher, No Maps Needed Travel, Spiker's Crazy Adventures, Roland Jung, Dan Zolch, Journey with the Gingers, Surf Bum, yep, I read that right, RVing to Disney, Travel Adventures with Eric B, sorry, Mickey Bunch is here, Margie Butcher,
All the way from Arizona.
T&K Travels,
He's going to Disney, or they are going to Disney soon. Disney
Awesome.
World, yes.
Captain Eggcron 27, the Mickey Bunch, if I didn't say, California Cruiser, so, and Journey with the Gingers, if I didn't say. Welcome, everybody, as more people come in.
Thank you so much.
Travel, welcome.
Welcome, guys. My tongue is like not going where my mouth needs it to be.
It's that darn hamster. Get it back on the wheel.
Yes, it's been an interesting day, but we'll spare the details. We did take our cat to the vet today. Got the teeth all cleaned. Now he's a little bit like he's had a hangover and he's like wobbling around, kind of funny, but he's doing good. But he's back home.
There's two of them that have gone so far.
Yep. We have to get the third one in pretty soon. But
yeah, that one probably won't ever happen.
Maybe not.
Anyway.
But we do have some special guests, as you can see. Ronnie and Alma, welcome to the show. Now, people, I think everyone who's in the chat knows you guys, but a little bit about your channel that you guys might not know, as I was creeping on your channel before the show.
The Down Under Cruisers, welcome.
First of all, it was your wedding anniversary on 2 days ago, right? Or was it 2 days ago, I believe? Or
Yesterday.
Yesterday. Well, I hope you had a happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Very nice. You also had another anniversary today that you might not realize. Your channel premiered on June 2nd, 2019.
So happy YouTube anniversary.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes. I don't know when you actually released your first video, but in that time you have 1.3 thousand subscribers and you have 129,227 views. So you're getting up on 130,000 views. So
welcome,
that's
Ryan.
Amazing. In addition to doing videos of all types, you have 2 live shows a week. So kudos to you. You have Thursday and you have Friday Night Live. Did I name the Friday Night Live show? Isn't that what you call it? So that's a lot of work that you're doing, and in 2 years you got 1.3 thousand subscribers. So congratulations, guys. That's awesome.
Eric Lee, welcome. And yes, congratulations. Innocents Abroad, thank you so much for a new ping paddle.
Can they hear it?
Ping paddle? Ping pong paddle.
We're going to turn
it down. $10 super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah, we need to get that fixed. I think we're the only ones on YouTube that have that issue, and I don't know why. I guess we're just special.
Yeah, I don't know if they can hear it anymore because I just turned it down. So hopefully they won't be able to hear it anymore.
But I hope you didn't turn our guests down.
No, they're still up there.
Okay.
But you guys, before we do a little bit of a dance.
But does that mean now that they can't hear us because you turned it down?
No. There's 2 microphones here.
Okay.
Yeah. You're good. See. Tell us about your channel. When people go to Life is Good Today, what can they expect?
All right, Life is Good Today. We started out, we just wanted to give back, information as far as cruising, because when we started out, we'd go to YouTube to search for different cruise ships or cruise ports and get a lot of information. And like, hey, I'm not, I was going to school at the time, and I was like, hey, it's summertime, so I have nothing to do. So let's start up a YouTube channel and let me give back. We can give back information just like this. And okay, so that's where it started. It's like, oh Lord, but here I guess 2 years later, we're here. We're not just cruising, we're traveling, we're life. We try to be as positive as we possibly can. We try to give back when we can. You mentioned the Thirsty Thursday. We do that every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. And that's just our way of giving back to the cruising community. We try to have like carnival entertainers on there so that they can, Piano Man, he can play some tunes, and we can throw some money in the tip jar. Maybe help him out during this, pandemic where he's not working. So that's that's where the Thirsty Thursday come in. Our Friday Night Lives, our friends Spiker's Crazy Adventures brought us on one Friday night, and it's been on ever since.
The cool thing about your Thursday shows, it almost feels like you're on a cruise ship with them entertaining you. So it's really cool that you guys do that. So thank you for doing that.
It's our pleasure, for sure.
I want to say welcome Kathy Mills and Sig Cruiser. Welcome.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I think we're all caught up on the chat.
I do, and I think we owe our friends from Innocents Abroad, and I think we have something there to recognize them. Let's see what we're going to do this week. Let's check them out. Let's do this.
Hi.
We're Bob and Holly from Innocents Abroad, and we are huge Buffalo Bills.
What? No.
They know they love Buffalo Bills.
They do.
They love them so much they can't admit to it.
Who doesn't love the Buffalo Bills? We love the Buffalo Bills. All right, so if you guys haven't had a chance, Innocents Abroad puts out some great quality videos, very documentary style, so definitely check them out. Bob and Holly have an amazing channel. So for you guys, thank you so much for the super chat. Here you go. This is like, whoa. Okay, ready? Ooh, like, whoa.
That money clip us now, new now looks like, whoa. Upgrade her diamonds, now her girlfriends are like, whoa, 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 whoa. I hit recorded, jump, you can't ignore it. I'm
Thank you so much. And Ronnie and Alma, thank you so much for joining us with that dance.
Gary Krebs, welcome.
Welcome, Gary. He was with you guys in the Dominican Republic. So we'll talk a little bit more about your channel.
Nick Torres, welcome.
But we want to kind of find out what's going on in Cancun. So Cancun. What's going on in Cancun when you're in the Dominican Republic?
I'd like to know.
I mean, they can look it up for us.
So you guys, you're in the Dominican Republic. You're in Punta Cana, and you're in the Riu Peninsula Bavaro.
You're careful how you say that word.
So tell us a little bit about your experience and what's going on over there.
Good.
Well, of course, where'd we go?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh my God. There we go. Leave it, please.
Okay. Well, first off, we came to the Dominican with a great group of people. And so overall, because of that group of people, we had a great time. But, it's just not been a great experience. We went to the Riu Palace Peninsula in Cancun back in February and had an awesome time. And
Awesome experience.
so that really led us to come to the Dominican Republic and do the Riu Palace Bavaro, but it's not the same. You know, they got a lot of the same restaurants and amenities, but
Service is lacking. Food has not been great. And even things like, typically being all-inclusive or cruise or whatever, when you order more than one appetizer, you're used to getting it. And here they're like,
no food, lady.
No food, lady.
You can't have an extra appetizer. You can't. So it's just not the same feel. It's a beautiful property. We love the landscaping,
The
architecture of the buildings, the layout of the grounds. It's a beautiful beach, even though it's
not upkept.
It's not been upkept. There's seaweed everywhere, and they piling it high, and it's stinky, and even just the service at the around the pools. It's they bring out 10 towels in the morning to the pool, and they're gone in like 5 minutes, and it's like, I need a towel, and you have to walk all the way to the other side to the public pool area and give them a card, and you get one towel, and then you have to take that towel back and get your card back, and it's just to me, it's not
what we paid for.
It's just not the all-inclusive feel that we had or experienced at the other Riu in Cancun.
Well, Sherry, Awesome Sunsets, welcome. Yeah, it sounds nothing like Cancun. We had no issues getting towels, and they kept their beaches nice and clean. Just the thought of them piling up seaweed and it smelling and everything, and that heat, that would just ruin the whole experience. What did I say?
Not you.
What's going on?
Me. I'm all over the place today with all these. We're giving them the sandwich treatment again.
I know.
The D&G sandwich treatment. Kathy Mills, welcome. We also had Sherry Awesome Sunsets join us. Thank you so much.
I just said that. But that's okay. You can say it too.
Oh my gosh, I am so off today. So we do have some pictures of the resort if I don't end up putting something else on here instead. So,
well, you asked Ronnie if it was the right place, and he said yes.
So this is the Riu Palace Bavaro.
Oh, that's not the right place.
Bavaro. Yes.
Bavaro.
It's a huge resort.
Yeah, it looks very nice, but it's just a shame that it's getting, reviews of what you guys are saying, like how your trip is going and the experience and everything.
And
yeah,
the pictures you have behind you and the pictures in this, it has that purple couch and that purple rock painting. That's exactly the way it is in Riu. So when I saw that, I thought, wow, that's so similar to what we had. And to hear that you, to hear you say the same, that you had such a great experience in Cancun, and it didn't translate.
Right.
Cindy Romulus, welcome, and Lindy Lou, welcome. I was trying to wave, but you couldn't see me.
Yeah, they're just showing pictures right now. So the rooms are beautiful. Oops. Here we go.
You sure we got it this time?
I think we're going in the right direction. So, these are some of the pools. Now, you said there's 2 adult pools. They're not clothing optional. They're just for age. So
I like that pool.
Right.
Really nice.
Not.
That's a big, long pool. Wow, that stretches all the way to the other side, it looks like.
And that was an adult pool?
That is one of the adult pools, I believe. I believe that's the one that we hung out in.
All right.
Every week.
That's where I would be.
It looks like a lazy river almost.
Yeah, and they don't show any algae or the seaweed out there. So they must have...
At the beach?
Yeah, which is sad, because that's a beautiful beach, so it's sad that they didn't correct it.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it was sad that they don't have seaweed there, the way you said it. California Cruiser, welcome.
You already said I, but welcome.
Did I?
Again. Yes. This is some of their sports bar. Now, you guys, you're on day 8 of your quarantine.
That looks fun.
Ask a little bit about what happened when you guys were why are you guys in quarantine? What happened?
Okay, some of you may not know, to get back into the United States after traveling abroad, you have to have a negative COVID test. So, within 72 hours. So the Riu Palace Bavaro, part of their package is, they provide a COVID test as part of the package, and if for some chance someone happens to test positive, then you and your traveling partner, can quarantine for 10 days at the resort free of charge. So we're in day 8 of that 10-day. Somebody.
Welcome, See the World with Chris. Are you guys feeling better though?
I feel great.
Oh, good.
So you did get retested, and it came back with, or did you not get retested?
No, she did get.
Oh, you did.
No, we will get retested. We got tested, and I came back positive. We will get retested Saturday, and hopefully that's negative, and we go home.
Well, actually, she tested.
I did test twice.
She tested positive because of her work. They require a PCR test, which is more accurate. So we had to pay for that, and that was like 5,000 Dominican pesos or something like that. But so we paid that, which ended up being like $80-something, and they come back and he was still positive. So that got us a 10-day free stay at the Riu Palace Bavaro in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic.
Noah's Adventures, thank you for joining us.
Welcome, always on the move.
So I know you guys were crushed. You could just see it when you originally, the news of it. No one wants to do it or to face something like that. But I would tell you, you guys have been seeing your vlogs, because you guys are doing daily vlogs. So if you guys haven't had a chance to follow their adventures, definitely do that.
You've been staying really positive.
Yeah, you guys have been really positive. You can see it in your face. So it's good to see that you're making the best of a bad situation. Raphael, who's also was hanging out with you, he's out of confinement today, but he's still staying below you, right?
Yep.
They haven't moved him, so he's still there.
Like I say, he tested negative today, and they have not contacted him about moving rooms, which he's leaving Friday morning. So, it makes no sense to move him, but the way things are going here, we have no clue what's going to happen from day to day.
Well, I know he was saying in one of his vlogs that they were supposed to move him every 3 days, but they never did it, which doesn't make sense that they would move him.
And they've never mentioned that to us.
Yeah, they contacted him like day 5 or something like that at like 11 o'clock at night and said, our policy states you have to move rooms every 3 days. So we need you to move. And he goes, no, I'm going to sleep. And then, of course, he didn't answer his phone the next day, so we don't know if they tried to move him or not. But now they never did contact us.
That's interesting.
About moving rooms or anything like that. They've not swept their room, not mopped their floors, cleaned their bathrooms. Now, when we did move in, we had extra toiletries and, water and sodas and that kind of things to, I guess help us prolong our stay, I guess, without having to be bothered. But
well, that's crazy that they would call at 11 o'clock at night. That's rude in my book anyway. To tell them you have to move at that time of night.
Najuma Brown, thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, welcome.
Then the thing is too is, I think as we're going through and learning everything, we're learning about the vaccinations. Now you guys had your vaccinations. Raphael had his vaccinations, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to get it. It just means that you're going to get it to a lesser degree.
Well, that you could get it.
Yes, and to a lesser
it doesn't mean you're going to get it.
Correct. So we've had our vaccinations. I work with the public, so that's always a fear for me. So it's just kind of interesting. I think you were kind of the first ones that, for me personally, that people who had their vaccinations did get it. So there's always got to be a first. But it's I think as we learn more how this whole thing's working, we'll find out more information of what we can expect. But yeah, it's sad that you guys had to do it, but also it's, I think from our standpoint, we would also be kind of interested to see what we could what the experience was like. But kudos to you guys again, and you're shaking the camera as you're writing down on that. Kudos to you guys on how you're handling the whole situation. Has this changed your thoughts of not maybe just traveling to the Dominican Republic, but traveling internationally? Has this changed your thoughts on maybe doing that again in the future?
You gonna answer? Me, it has not changed my thoughts on traveling. Now, I don't think the Dominican might not be in the near future. Definitely, this resort has.
We would definitely prepare differently if we were to travel again during COVID times. We'd prepare differently.
Definitely, because we're in quarantine now. I did not bring enough medicine to be here 20-something days. I brought enough for 14 days. It was only supposed to stay 12, but
are they going to provide you any of the medicine that you need?
I don't know if they would or not. We're currently rationing it out, so he's taking a blood pressure pill every other day. So.
And the other medicine's over the counter, but it's not.
It helps. He has his own private nurse.
I was gonna say, it definitely helps that.
Yeah. But just keep drinking your water and stay hydrated and everything. You should be
absolutely.
Okay.
Stay hydrated, guys. Definitely stay hydrated.
Hydrated with water.
So
that's the water of life, there, Gregory.
So, say you are allowed to leave your room Saturday, and you say you leave Monday. What's the first thing you're going to do once you're out of quarantine? Are you going to go to food? Are you going to go to the beach? What would you guys do?
Honestly, I just want to go home. I don't care if I go to the beach or pool, food, anything. I just want to go home.
But
if we're stuck here and we can't go home until we can get arrangements, I guess.
We definitely just walk and just get out of the room and just walk around and maybe go down to the beach. Maybe they cleaned it up today. I don't know.
Yeah.
But just getting out and being able to be free. I've never been in jail, but man, to me it feels like I have now.
Well,
definitely feel like jail.
You did like the Hunger Games. You did like Katniss. She gave herself up and you decided to do the same thing so you could be with your wife. So I think that was pretty classy. That would be a horrible analogy, but
what the?
I'm the
I
mockingbird.
don't know if that's a good analogy.
we're gonna.
Okay.
All right, it is the Spotlight channel, so we have our special friends who bring that in. So MGM Family Travel, take it away.
Hi, we're MGM Family Travel.
Derick and Greg, let us know who the Spotlight channel is this week.
It's the Cruise Monkeys. Now, this was not the original name of it. They recently named their channel. They were, oh gosh, you guys are going to have to help me on this. It's Gavin and Luke, and it was Holiday Travels. I know there's a lot of the chat fam which is here that will help us out with it. JJ Cruz, thank you for joining us.
Hey, JJ Cruz. They were just on ChadCruisers.
Yes.
So if you missed that show, please check out the replay.
But the Cruise Monkeys, it's their new name, and they recently just went off the first ship that was sailed in the United Kingdom. So I believe it was a brand new ship that they just went on, and but it's the first time that they were on it. What my hat? But if you guys are at this time, if you are creators, please put creators in the chat.
Check each other's channels
Yes,
out.
support each other. We're all about supporting each other, and definitely check out the ChadCruisers. Well, yeah, definitely check out ChadCruisers. I just saw them in there. Check out Cruise Monkeys. You guys will enjoy the channel.
So welcome, ChadCruisers. Welcome, More Sunshine, please.
Welcome.
There was another one.
Are you doing a chat check?
Well, Cruising on the High Seas. Those were the only ones that. Oh, and Daniel Fields. Welcome.
So, More Sunshine please does our chat checks.
Yes.
I think we delayed it. So, Jim, this is for you.
More Sunshine Please brings you Chat Check. Ask your doctor if this chat check is right for you.
Love you, Jim. All right. So, oh, look, they said you can really see the love. That is awesome.
Yes, you can. Yes.
So, congratulations on your wedding anniversary. What's been
And
your
Thank you.
YouTube anniversary.
yes? What's been your favorite anniversary so far? Like your
Repeat that.
for your wedding anniversary, what's been your favorite so far? Has there been a trip that you've taken that has like amazing?
It's gonna be hard, definitely hard to top this one, right? I don't know. What do you think, babe? Are you alive? I think she did.
Well, I mean, I'm just thinking, was this favorite anniversary or favorite trip?
Anniversary, your anniversary trip.
Anniversary trip.
This one will be
Our first one?
this
Got
one will be
questions right here.
this will be the one that you'll never forget for sure. But what's been your most pleasurable? No, that's not
Well, you know, we have been stuck in a room alone for 8 days.
Baby, this is a kid's show. You can't.
Yes, you've had 8 days. I'm sure you can find things to pass the time.
Oh,
This is not love and marriage show, baby.
This is
the business.
Derick insert foot in mouth.
all right. So we're gonna find out a little bit about your channel. We got about 26 minutes until the top of the hour. We got the ship show, which comes on, which always put on an amazing show.
Ann Handley, welcome.
On the Disney side, we have This and That, 4 guys that also put on a great show.
And Just Knows Adventures, welcome. I don't think we said earlier. Did we?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have for some cruising questions for you because you guys do like to cruise. How many cruises have you guys been on?
8.
8. Wow. Okay. Are they different cruise lines or have they been with one?
We're Carnival people.
Okay.
I mean, Carnival Cruise Line. Not that we travel with the Carnival. or anything like that. And then the clowns.
No, not
Yeah, not clowns.
sharks, bridges, and clowns.
Aye.
So yes,
We haven't gone to the dark side of cruising with Carnival, as we say the dark side, but we plan to at some point.
It's
Very-
the fun ship.
Yep, that's what we hear. Gary Krebs, thank you so much for that $5 super chat. Alma, show these guys how to dance. And Derick, we need to get the PayPal fixed too for Gary.
yes. All right, let's do. Okay, Gary, this is for you. Thank you so much for your support. We'll do. We're not going to do that one. Okay, I'm trying to move this around. Here we go. We'll do.
I have no idea what you're doing.
We'll do this one.
That was wow. Was that like
We
jazz
need-
hands?
Gary, thank you so much. You are awesome, and I'm
Thank
glad you were
you
able.
very
That you guys
much.
were able to spend time with Gary. How was it hanging out with all those people there?
Gary and his wife, Eva, great couple.
Love them both.
Love them both. Hope we can spend more time with them in the near future. I mean, it may or may not be on video somewhere, but me and Gary put on a dress and jumped in a pool in honor of our nautical nurse Nancy that could not do on our trip.
Amazing. Thank you.
We have a question. Daniel Fields, Ronnie and Alma, will this be your longest vacation?
Yes.
Definitely.
It was actually the longest before the quarantine. So it doubled.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we're supposed to be 12 days. Well,
I think I don't know.
Welcome, Disney Nerd Herders.
Welcome, guys.
What were you gonna say?
It doesn't matter. So, what's been your favorite ship on the
do you have a favorite ship?
I don't have a favorite ship. Every ship I've been on, I can find good and bad with every ship. I mean, I think you have to make every experience unique and personal and find the good. And I mean, so
we try to do that on every time we go cruising. We try to do some kind of new experience. You know, we've sang karaoke. We did the ropes course. We stayed up night. Well, took a nap in the afternoon and then stayed up at night and
hit the nightclubs.
Hit the nightclubs and with the young people. We try to do a little bit of everything.
You guys are still young. What are you talking about?
Yes, you're younger than me. Have you been on a ship more than once?
Actually, we have been on the Carnival Ecstasy three times, I believe.
Okay, and you do have a lot of theories on that.
Yeah.
I was creeping on you guys again, so I was.
Wow.
Yes. Do you guys have any more cruises booked?
We actually have a cruise in December on the Scarlet Lady, Virgin Cruises. And next September we're going to be a part of the Midlife Crazy BBD Rum Run cruise.
And we're going to back-to-back.
I'm going to do the back-to-back on that.
Oh, that's
wow.
Fun. Yeah, that's going to be
crazy,
yes.
but fun.
It is. That should be a blast.
I would like to do a back-to-back at some point, even if it was a Disney cruise, because me and Disney cruises, it's my favorite. And I know Derick likes Disney cruises, but he likes Norwegian better for some reason.
I like Norwegian offers more than like Disney does.
Well, okay, to be fair, they're all different companies and they all have their own things to offer, but like a 3 or 4 day Disney cruise, I would love to do a back-to-back.
To make
so
it a
that
7-day.
Yeah, and you get to go to their private island twice. So
yes,
that would be awesome.
So I think it's probably Charlie from the Disney Nerd Herders. He says he likes your shirt, Army Rocks.
Awesome.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at some of them.
And Hanley, are either or both of you on the Vloggers cruise in January 2023? We're not on the Vloggers cruise, no.
No. We the hardest thing with, well, as I'm saying that, we actually are scheduled on 2 group cruises. I'm going to say we don't usually do a lot of group cruises, but here we are.
Well,
next 2 are going to be
We've only
scheduled.
done 1 group cruise.
Previously, our own was canceled.
Yeah.
And we haven't planned on another one. But we have the Sharing at Sea New Year's Eve cruise on the dark side of cruising.
We're still trying to do that.
Yeah, that's a 4-night cruise on the remodeled Radiance, the Carnival Radiance. So we're looking forward to that. And we're actually on the Lido deck on that. So that's going to be exciting to be on the Lido deck because that's a really fun deck. I think of all the decks, I think that's my favorite deck, looking at the deck plans on the Carnival ships. And then we have ChadCruisers. We're on there, the Chad Fam group cruise in February on the NCL Encore. So
yes, we're definitely looking forward to that one also. That's going to be a blast.
But I don't think there's the Sharing at Sea one might have tons of people on it. But
that would be fun
one,
too. That's going to be like a blur. Like it's going to go and you're going to be like, what the heck happened?
But that Vloggers one, there's going to be so many people on it. It's going to be hard to interact. It's like, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? So I'd rather
just
do
hold
something.
up a sign.
Yeah, I'd rather do something where we could spend more time with valuable time, because ultimately you're not going to be able to hang out with everyone. All right, so
Lindy Lou is a princess girl. Does she mean she's a princess, or she likes the princess cruise, or she could be both, actually? ChadCruisers can't wait to meet everyone on the group cruise. Yes.
yeah,
we
Wanda.
feel the same.
Wanda's going to be on that group cruise too. If I can get this. Oh, this thing's going crazy. Okay, so
Oh, the NYE cruise?
yeah, you guys have been on all different types of vacations. What type of vacation is your favorite? Do you like to do cruising the most? Do you like to do all-inclusive resorts, land resorts?
Said it right.
I did. I had to think about it. What are your favorite type of vacations?
Well, in the beginning, we thought cruising. And then we started doing these all-inclusives, and we thought all-inclusives. But after being in prison for 8 days, I might be leading back towards cruising.
We definitely need a cruise to figure it out. We need a cruise soon so we can say, hey, we like this or we like that.
Yeah, I think people will start getting into the swing with cruising again, slowly but surely. Andy Hanley, I thought you only went on Disney. No, we started on Disney, but we've gone to Norwegian.
We had
Those are the only two we've done.
we had our group cruise was going to be on the Symphony of the Seas.
Yes,
So
which
that got canceled.
I was really looking forward to that that ship.
Our cannibal.
Yeah. We are not going on a cannibal cruise. We are not into human meats, thank you.
Our Carnival Panorama cruise with so many creators on there was canceled. So that's two different cruise lines that we've now failed in terms of being able to get on it. But we've been on, this one will be our third NCL cruise. We've been on the Bliss, and we've been on the Escape, loved them. And we've been on 3 Disney ships.
JJ Cruz said, what's your favorite all-inclusive resort? Well, to be honest, we've only been to one all-inclusive resort, which was the Riu Palace Peninsula in Cancun. For us, anyway, it was awesome. It was a beautiful resort, and we would love to go there again sometime. What about you guys?
We agree.
We've been to 3 all-inclusives. We went to the Americana, or the Fiesta Americana in Cancun. We went to the Riu Palace Peninsula in Cancun, and now the Riu Palace Bavaro in Punta Cana. And our favorite has been the Riu Palace Peninsula in Cancun.
Yes, we would have to agree. I mean, that if you're going to go to any place for all-inclusive resort, highly recommend that in Cancun.
I'm reading Gary's thing. Gary, I'll have to check on that for you, because I'll check on that for you, Gary. Send you a fellow. Yes, the Palace Peninsula was an amazing one. Okay, so what has been your favorite all-time vacation?
Now I'm going to go back to our very first cruise.
I agree.
I mean, it was just now.
Something about that first time.
I know that first time on a cruise ship. I don't know. I told the story and I'll tell it again. I get seasick easily, and it was a 5-day cruise, and I was sick 3 out of the 5 days. But I had such a great experience that it did not scare me away from cruising. Half Moon Cay in the Bahamas. If you ever think about an island in the Caribbean, the beautiful
paradise,
turquoise waters and the palm trees and the white baby powder sand, and it was just beautiful, and had such a great time that day. And so that's where I got hooked on cruising. And it's still, I guess, it was my first, so that's been the best so far.
We my first cruise was in 1993, I believe it was. 1993. It was on the Big Red Boat, which was by Premier. And it was the official cruise line of Walt Disney World.
Okay.
It was Premier Cruise Line. It was more like a red tugboat. It was not a big boat at all. And I didn't take in the excitement, and I don't know why I wouldn't have thought to do this. I had Dramamine, but I didn't take it. And within 30 minutes after leaving port, I was throwing up horribly all through the night. I mean, it was horrible.
I thought you were going to say all through the ship.
Pretty much. It was the most miserable time I've ever had. And then the next day, I was able to keep pills down, and I was fine the rest of the trip. I learned from that. And the next cruise I went on was when we went on the Disney Dream in 2016.
Yep.
So, and not so much because I didn't enjoy it. It never really came up. So
that's still that has to be, okay, I just can't decipher or divide both. I would say the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy are my two favorite Disney ships, because the first one we went on was the Disney Dream, and then the Fantasy was the last one, but that was a beautiful ship.
Loved it.
And
hopefully we'll show you guys soon with the Disney Fantasy Day at Sea that we haven't released yet.
But you were saying, what's your favorite all-time vacation? But I'll answer that for me anyway. I would have to say our England trip and going to Disneyland Paris. I just can't think of any other trip that has surpassed that. It was just awesome. I just can't explain the feelings and things that I had when we were there. So
it's one of those places you don't think you'd ever get to see, and then you have the chance of seeing it on the 25th anniversary of it, and it was, I mean, it wasn't to the exact day, but it was, they were celebrating it. But yeah, people are putting in the places that they love. Robert, Alaska Cruise. I remember seeing theirs on, I believe it was the Carnival Legend, and that was really the first time that I had thought, hey, I love that ship. I would love to sail on that. It was such a cool looking ship. So I really enjoyed those videos.
Thank you very much for that comment. Cruising on the high seas, D&G Explorers, you're doing a great job. Hope I can do a great job one day like you do.
Oh, thanks, Rob.
We just try and we have fun. So thank you very much for that comment.
Yes, really appreciate it. See if I got all these questions. Okay, so we're going to kind of switch it up a little bit. You guys have been doing YouTube for 2 years, and I always think it's an interesting thought of what we do differently nowadays. It's probably, I think it's, sounds like a phone.
Yeah.
If someone is starting a YouTube channel for the first time, obviously it would be, if they're starting a YouTube channel, what would you guys recommend? What encouragement? What would you do differently? What would you guys come up with?
Run for the hills, right? No.
Oh, I think they went out.
Oh, what did you do? Did you do something?
No, they went out.
Uh-oh.
You guys are quiet now.
Yeah, we don't have an audio on you. I'm sorry. Oh, and now you're stuck. Oh, no, you're not stuck.
There. How about if you guys go out and come back in, see if that helps. All right, so we can we're gonna turn.
Oh wow, we're just like,
turn sideways.
I feel like we're on a roller coaster.
We'll have you guys come back in, so I'm gonna take you guys out right now.
Whoa, that just sounds rude.
So Greg, what would you recommend? Or what would you say to help? Because we've been doing this for almost 4 years. We've been doing lives for about 3 years.
I would say just be yourself, have fun. Don't take yourself seriously. Don't care what others think about your channel. There's going to be people that support you. There's going to be people that are against it. Just focus on the people that are supportive of you. But just have fun with it.
We always said if YouTubing didn't become fun for us anymore, we were going to stop doing it.
ChadCruisers, welcome.
Try different things, but do it because you like it.
Yep.
And everyone has their own style. Don't try to be someone you're not. Be yourself, and people will come to you because you're being yourself. And I think
Can we hear you guys now?
I'm here. Can
Oh,
you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
Raphael Vizo keeps on messing with me, I think. Messages and all that stuff. He keeps on messing me up.
He's just checking with us to see if we need anything.
Yeah, he's just being a
trying to
good
take care
neighbor.
of us,
He's trying
yeah.
to be a good neighbor. But
Big K Atwood.
yeah, if I was gonna give some advice to people, it's just like you said: be yourself, have fun with it. If it's not fun, don't do it. Don't worry about being the best videographer, interviewer, or anything like that. Just have fun with it and put your own style into it. And
That's definitely the key. Yes.
That's what you got to do.
Sorry, I'm looking at the different chats on there. Tell Rafi to stop using the ban. So has he been able to help you guys out? Get like special treats or anything from down below?
He offered.
he offered. We didn't take him up on the offer today because we had plenty of things stashed in the room right now. But before he leaves, you never know.
They have plenty of treats down below for themselves. So, wait.
Stop. That's something I would say, not you. All right, you guys. We're coming up to about 7 minutes before the end of the show. What do you guys have coming up for you guys? Any special cruises or any with your channel? What do you have coming up?
Nothing really. I mean, we're going to continue our quarantine vlog series. Whenever we get back home, we'll put out some video on the resort. I don't know what I have and what I don't have. I didn't get to do well. I thought I had more time. So I was waiting to do certain things at the end, and it just didn't happen. But again, we'll probably try to do a Thursday and a Friday night live just to pass the time this week. And of course, we'll continue that hopefully next week back in North Carolina. And we'll have a carnival entertainer to help pass the Thursday away, have a good time, that kind of thing. So we're just going to keep on doing us and having a great time. And, yeah.
Where did you get the Thirsty Thursday from? Like, why did you call it that? Where did you get the idea from?
All right, Thirsty Thursday. Growing up, I've hung around a lot of local musicians, local bands. A lot of times we had a bar on Thursday night. Sometimes somebody would call it Thirsty Thursday. They might have karaoke, they might have a live band, they might have trivia, that kind of thing. It was just Thirsty Thursday. Just to get you in the mood for the weekend, I guess. But so I just copied that, and I'm not one to shy away from a drink on occasion.
Yeah, no, that's a cool story. Thank you.
Ann Hanley said they probably don't even know you're in quarantine. Just put your mask on and go to the buffet. Just kidding.
We probably could sneak out of the room, but we're on the honor system. We try to be good boys and girls. We try to make sure that we're not infecting anybody else. So we're staying in the room.
Thank you, Nautical Nurse Nancy.
Yes. We haven't seen Nancy, and we saw her yesterday on the chat, but we have this. I think this is what I want to play.
Hey, Nautical Nurse Nancy here. Hope you are enjoying the show. I love Derick and Greggory, D&G Explorers. They're amazing. If you guys are enjoying the show and all that they put into it, give them a little appreciation. Give them a thumbs up. Back to the show.
Thank you, Nurse
Nancy. And she also put...
we love Nancy.
She's so genuine, and she's the nicest person.
He is.
We did a hot sauce challenge that we premiered today.
Oh.
And
I cringed watching it.
Yeah.
For many reasons.
We, and Wanda, Nancy was commenting on that. So if you guys haven't had a chance to watch that, if you want to watch Greg bring up,
Well, you don't see it, but yeah, you do get the full vocal, detailed effect of it. Yeah.
So one of our friends says, I would have edited that out, but we thought that added to it. And then Wanda's and my expressions were like,
yeah. Derick said, Greg, can you get some milk? I literally turned to the refrigerator to get the milk. I said, nope. And I went back and it all just went. It was over at that point.
But it was just, and we tried a Dr. Asperner's, a lovely name. We tried 2 of, they were...
yeah, the first 3 were fine. It's the last one. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy if I had any.
The last one was called Da Bomb. I forgot what it was, but it was called Da Bomb.
It wasn't Da Bomb. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, bad.
Anything with a hazmat signal on it, don't drink it.
Yes.
Or eat it.
And Wanda blames me, saying it was all of my.
Yeah.
We have coming up for us. We have I'm working on like 4 different vlogs. I need to just work on one. But we have our opening weekend of Disneyland, which opened April 30th. We still have one for California Adventure, one for Disneyland. We have 2 videos in Cancun, the cenote and also Isla Mujeres. One of the places we ate at in Isla Mujeres that we had a great dinner burnt down about a month ago.
Oh, yeah,
and
I
it
remember.
took about 10 other buildings out with it. I don't know if you guys went to Isla Mujeres, but where Senor Frogs is.
Well,
Where
it's not really Senor Frog.
No,
it's
but
just,
it's a shop.
It's a, yeah.
Right across from that is this one place with like a thatched roof, and apparently
It was really nice.
a burner or something sparked the fire, and like 10 buildings went down, and so sad. So we actually have video of that.
Hopefully nobody was hurt. That's the important thing.
Yeah. So it was. So we have a lot, and we have our Disney Fantasy cruise coming out. So we just need time. Not enough time in the day, unfortunately. But you guys,
we'll get to it when we can. Derek likes to do the editing because if we both tried to edit, then it would be like working against each other. So I give my feedback. He does the editing, and then I'm part of the videos with him and everything. So it just takes a while, and I don't put it against him. We both work, so this is our fun away from work time that we do all this.
But Ronnie and Alma, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Yes, thank you.
We wanted to have
Thanks for having us.
We wanted you to have a chance to just kind of break up the monotony of just being in the room. So we appreciate you guys taking the time to spend it with us.
And we'd like to have you on our show when you're not in this situation, when you're back home and it's much nicer for you and everything.
We've known each other for a while. We've known each other through the Degenerate Cruisers, so part of their Marco Polo. So we've known you for a long time.
And they live crazy, I thought.
This is Alma's Hall Pass, is what she would so that will never be forgotten. But thank you guys so much. Any last words you guys want to say?
Nah, just thanks everybody that has reached out to us personally, during this quarantine time, whether it's through Messenger or Facebook or posts or any of that stuff. I mean, you keeping us going, you keeping our spirits high, and we love everybody.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you.
Very good. And we are not on the cruise-a-thon Saturday. Unfortunately, we won't be a part of that. So I think that's it for us. I'm Derick.
I'm Gregory.
If you forgot our names, it's okay. Little Explorer.
I'm the Explorer.
And as Walt Disney once said,
we are just getting started.
Be safe, everyone. Love you guys. Love you, Ronnie, Alma.
Dilly dilly.